our Saturday show up morning live workout. I feel like that was a super long sentence, but we're back, y'all. We're back at it. Let me wipe off my bench. Move it over so y'all can see. Man, it was hard getting up today. I'm not even gonna lie. I was so tempted to skip this workout today. I am not gonna lie to y'all. I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. Like, I was getting ready to make a post and say, we're gonna conclude this another time, okay? Cause boy, you know how it be all cold in the morning, you don't feel like getting up out the bed. Today was one of those types of days for me. I mean, I did get up for my morning prayer. What are you training today? Probably back and abs, maybe some cardio. I was thinking about doing some jump ropes, but I don't know. I just am not really feeling it today. Today is more so I'm here, like I made it. I don't know what all I'm gonna do, but I know that I made it. I will say last week was chest and triceps, and the first week that I did this Saturday morning workout, it was leg focused. So today I was thinking about making it back focused, but I don't have, I don't have any machines in this room. Hi, sister. Hey, Jada. How are you doing? Oh, I don't have no back machines in this room, so I'm a little bit limited, but I'm gonna try to figure something out. But yeah, it was so hard to get up today. Oh my goodness. I was ready to get back in that bed, but I'm about to start off with some ab workouts. Hopefully y'all can see me. Can y'all hear me? How many jump ropes can you do in a row? I normally could do 100. Hi, brother-in-law. Jada said, hey, let me see. I'm about to do some ab workouts, some Russian twists, and I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm probably gonna do 10 pounds today. I think last week I did 15, but I don't know. I don't really got that much energy today as much as I did last week. I just ain't really, I ain't feeling the workout that much today. But let's get into the workout. Let's get it done. It ain't gonna do itself. The work don't do itself. Yes, hey Jada. So let's get into it. Oh snap. Almost fell. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh man, I feel like I should have started off. Did you take pre-workout? No, I didn't take no pre-workout. I'm going off of straight discipline, not even motivation, because I ain't got that either. I'm going off of straight discipline today. No pre-workout. I had some water. I took my vitamins, and that was it. But what's the hardest ab exercise that you've done? Probably planks. Probably planks, because oh, it's something about them body weight workouts. Like I could do ab crunches, I could do sit-ups. Not saying that those are easy. I need to get like you. Nah, you the man when it comes to the bodybuilding. But planks are so hard for me. So you should do planks today. Oh no, I ain't doing that today. It ain't happening today. All right, let's do another set. That first set was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have started off with no weight, but maybe I think I will do a set without weight because I haven't really warmed up my muscles all the way. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna go for 25, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! So you should do. Yeah, I ain't doing planks today, but I am gonna push myself the best that I can. This workout may not be as intense as last week's workout, but I'm still gonna give my best. Okay? My best will look different from what it looked last week. Because today, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. The motivation is not there, but I'm still here, and that's what matters. I'm still showing up despite what I'm feeling, and that's how you build that discipline muscle. You know what I'm saying? It's muscles that we have physically, then it's a muscle that we have mentally. And I'm working on building my mental muscle, and that's probably harder than the actual physical muscle. Do you do you go to old school gyms? With my husband sometimes. Bomb. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Oh, he's saying, do you like old school gyms? Um, I do. I guess I do because although they don't have air conditioner, I feel like everybody be so locked. They're so locked in on their craft. Can you shut up? I see the trolls starting to come up in the chat, so I got to do some blocking. How do you do that? There we go. That's one thing about going live on YouTube. It be so many trolls. Like every live, I have to block at least two people every time I get on live. It's actually crazy. Hello, pretty lady. YNRJ. Watch it now. My husband up in this chat. Don't play. Like, why is there so many trolls on here? How are you doing this morning? I'm blessed. But yeah, I do like old school gyms for the sake of everybody be so locked in on their craft. Like everybody's focused. I like that environment because sometimes working out at home is a little tough, being that you have to kind of motivate yourself. I mean, of course, unless there's somebody in the room with you, but ain't nobody gonna be in this room with me. This room is kind of only made for one person. But when you at the gym and you seeing other people work out, going hard, going crazy, it's like motivating to you, and it make you want to go harder. So that's why I do like old school gyms for that reason. But one time I went to an old school gym and I had a thick sweater on, and of course it didn't have no AC in there. Bruh, I almost passed out. I literally had to pace myself through that workout. Old school gyms that have no AC, or modern gyms and everyone has a tripod. I'm gonna have to go with the old school gym. I mean, I do like I have a tripod right now, so people probably have been annoyed with me for recording in the gym. But if I had to choose based on just like motivation, I would probably go with the old school gym. But let's get to this next set though. I've been doing enough yapping, haven't I? Gotta brace myself. All right. The balancing is already hard as is, so adding weight just intensifies it on another level. But let's get it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew, almost I got it balance. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna do some without weight because that I don't know what's going on. Last week I think I did 15. Today I'm struggling with 10, so I don't know what's going on, but let's finish this without any weight. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Boy, that was hard. Would you ever run a marathon? I probably would, but I'll be having aches in my foot, so I don't know. But I would like to. I would actually like to run a 5K. And last year I was training to run a 5K, but then I started having problems with my foot, so I wasn't even able to finish it. But one day, yeah. And if I could do it with my husband, with you, that would be even better. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Today I'm struggling. I have to go back in my live and see what kettlebell pound I was using last week. Do you celebrate the Sabbath? I celebrate the Sabbath in the sense of when the Bible says the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. So, do I religiously say, oh, I can't do absolutely anything? I have to keep the Sabbath. Not in that sense, no, but in the sense of setting time aside for God every week. Yes, I mean, I set time aside for God every day. So, that's how I do the Sabbath. But I know different people view it differently. I respect it, but I do think that we need to do it according to how we feel God is convicting us. Amen. Glory to God. Thank you for tuning in to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. But I think this next set or this next workout, I'm gonna do the ab flutter kicks, and of course I'm doing that without weight because I struggled with that 10 pound. So that was that. But let's see how long I could do this for. I think last week my record was 44 seconds, but I didn't do it all at once. It was not consecutive. So let's just see what I could do. Let's see what y'all talking about. Why nice tea? Shout out Why nice tea 111. Good job. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for encouraging me and motivating me in the chat because today was really hard to get up and do this workout. So I appreciate y'all so much. But I'm about to get into this next exercise. We're gonna do some flutter kicks, and that's gonna target my abs. Your girl needs to work on the abs, okay? Like I said, I've been eating a little bit too much. But if you keep going, thank you so much. I appreciate that encouragement. W chat, W chat. Okay. Let's get into this next set, y'all. I did enough talking. Let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, goodness gracious me. What do you think about National Quitters Day? It's a day where people quit the gym on January 9th. I actually did not know that there was a specific day called Quitters Day. I did know that people say after week 2, a lot of people fall off, but I didn't know there was a National Quitters Day. But what do I think about it? Honestly, I don't know. Like, it's unfortunate. I think that people need to get an accountability partner, and not an accountability partner who's on the same level of them as them. I think people need to get a partner who has more discipline in the area that they're looking to get discipline in. So, for example, my accountability partner is my husband. So, whenever I'm lacking in my fitness or whatever, he's on my heels, okay? Because he's more disciplined in that area than me, so he helps me. But imagine if we were both struggling with it. How would that help us? We would both be lacking. How do you think people quit? Or why do you think people quit? No, let me send you gifts. Unfortunately, my channel is not monetized yet, so I don't think I could receive gifts yet. But I want to say thank you so much for even considering that. Like, I appreciate y'all. W chat. But you said why do you think people quit? I think people quit because like I said, they lack an accountability partner who is more experienced than them, who's been doing it longer, who just has that discipline aspect that they're missing. And maybe also a mixture of setting high expectations that are a little bit unrealistic. Like by this year, by the first month, I want to lose 20 pounds, then 30 pounds, like it's nothing wrong with setting goals. But I think a lot of people, they just magically expect to become this brand new person at the beginning of the year. It just doesn't work like that. You have to build habits daily and let that build up over time. What if a person doesn't have a significant other or a supportive partner to help them? It doesn't have to be your significant other. I so happen to have it as my significant other, but I would say there are a lot of Facebook groups. I'm in some Facebook groups that are fitness based, and they're very motivating. So I would say join some Facebook groups. join a run club, join a fitness class, hire a trainer. I think there are resources. We just have to seek them out. What advice would you give to a person if they are the only person to start their fitness journey? If they're the only person, what you mean by that? They're the only person to start their fitness journey. Are you saying like they don't have anybody else that they know who's looking to start? Is that what you mean? But I am about to get into this next set. Last set we did 30. That was phenomenal. You're very smart. I could tell you went to college. What's your I actually did go to college for a little bit, but I actually dropped out of college. It's the funny thing about it. And I don't believe in zodiac signs, so but I appreciate your nice comments. Like out of their family friend group. Um, Again, I would say because most times, like this is unfortunate, but most times you won't get support from people who you're closest to. Not in the sense of they don't want to see you win, which unfortunately that is the case sometimes, but in the sense of like if you come from, like, for example, I got to bring the Bible into this. The Bible says that Jesus was not able to do signs in his own town because of people's disbelief, their lack of faith. They were like, oh, that's Mary and Joseph's son. What he doing? Who he think he is? So I believe there's a sense of, I guess, familiarity to where people they're not really pushing. They're not going to push you as much as somebody who maybe you hire or somebody who you I don't know, like it doesn't have to be a family member or friend is really what I'm trying to say. It can be somebody who, like I said, you find from a Facebook group or a fitness class or anything like that. When I used to work at a gym, there were a lot of women who clicked because of the fitness classes they took together, and they became like lifelong friends. And like everybody in the fitness class knew each other, so it doesn't have to be a family member. And I think a lot of times you'll actually find it beneficial to make somebody an accountability partner who doesn't have a conflict of interest. So like if you have somebody who you love, they may show you too much leniency, like, oh, you're tired, it's okay. But somebody who don't know you that well, they're like, let's go. You slacking, let's get it. So college don't matter or science is just question, but feel that. Yeah, I appreciate you for, being respectful and encouraging me. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't have nothing against college, you know. It's just it didn't work out for me. But I would like to go back in the future if everything lines up. I just don't want to be going into college with debt. Honestly, my dream, if I was to go back to college, is to go back and pay the whole tuition up front. I don't want to be in debt. That's just me though. Do you think people feel socially awkward or people have low self-esteem when they are starting the gym? 1000% yes. That was how I felt. I did start off my fitness journey in the basement of my father-in-law's house. He had weights, resistance bands, and I made that work. And I made that work all the way up until I built my confidence to go into an actual gym. But it took me some time. And even when I started the gym, I was still having some gym intimidation. That's what they call it. I feel like everybody knew what they were doing. I feel like I was the oddball out the whole gym. I feel like everybody was looking at me and making fun of the fact that I did not know what I was doing. So I understand that completely, and I do believe it's a real thing, and it's completely understandable. But the way that I overcame that is I would, first of all, I had my husband. Shout out to my husband. He was already in the fitness world. He was an athlete pretty much his whole life, so he helped me to get more comfortable in the gym. And then on top of that, I would go onto the treadmill, and I would just people watch, and I would just watch how people would use certain machines. And if I saw a machine that I felt like I could do, the following week I would get on the treadmill for maybe 30 minutes. Then I would go and use that machine that I saw someone using, and I would just do that every week. And I would try a new machine every week until I got comfortable just doing a full blown workout of strength training. So it took time, but I had to be willing to get out of my comfort zone at the same time. It's just baby steps. As long as you're taking a step forward, it's okay if it's a baby step. But you just got to be willing and you just gotta, want it bad enough. But let's get into this last set. I think I have one more set left. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Y'all are the bomb.com. I appreciate y'all. Feel free to share this live with somebody so that they could get their tail up and get in the gym because I know it's hard. It's the second week of the year and I already know how it be. How long have you been lifting? About 3 years. I've been lifting for about 3 years, and this year is the first year in these 3 years that I've really struggled through the winter months. Normally, I'm able to push through, but this year, my motivation went out the window. And normally, I'm able to push even beyond having motivation, but today, or not today, but this season, like this year, it's been hard. Well, I could say the end of 2025 going into this year. But we're still here. That's why I started this live, these Saturday live, morning live workouts. It was for accountability purposes because I've been struggling. What's the secret for being so consistent? Again, an accountability partner, as well as, I guess, just having a reason why that's strong to you. Why do you want to work out? Why do you want to be in shape? For me, I know that it has longevity benefits when it comes to health, when it comes to just keeping cancerous cells away, uh, limiting the chances of being sick. I can honestly say that 2025, I did not get sick one time. I didn't get sick one time in 2025. And I believe that's a mixture of the grace of God and also me staying in the gym and eating as healthy as I can. Did I eat healthy 365 days of the year? No, I didn't. But I did eat healthy at least 80% of the year, I would say. So let's get to this last set. I've been doing enough talking, okay? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Whew, deep breath, brace your core, and let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh boy, I feel that burn. Do you feel like a person can master the gym? Um, I don't know if a person can master the gym because I feel like there's always a higher level of intensity that you could reach. Even if you're an advanced lifter, I still think there's always going to be a way that you could challenge yourself. But I do believe you could become very experienced so where you could teach other people how to achieve whatever results you've achieved that they want to then achieve. Or is there always something to learn? Absolutely. I believe there's always something new to learn. I feel like it don't matter how long you've been going to the gym, how long you've been a trainer. One thing that one of my teachers used to say that I really used to appreciate, she used to always say, although I'm the teacher, y'all teach me more than y'all know. Like I respected that about her because I feel like if you have this mindset of, oh, I know it all, I've learned all there is to learn, I think you limit your own growth. And I think that there's always something to learn and always some way to get better. Is dieting hard? Dieting is hard. I think that dieting is, you know how they say 80-20, 80% of it is diet, 20% of it is the gym. I think that's so real. If we could just get our diets right, we would be good. Like, we would be good. Like, I think most Americans would be fit. Do you track your food? I do track my food. When it's around the holiday season, not so much. Like this past holiday season, I really wasn't tracking as much as I probably should have been. But again, I try to have grace and mercy on myself. Like, I don't eat healthy 365 days of the year, but I do eat healthy for the most part. And when I'm trying to get back on track, I literally do start tracking. And I talked about that in my YouTube video. It's called Getting Back on Track After the Holidays. So feel free to check that out if y'all haven't. But yeah, so we did our ab workouts. Praise God. Now I think I'm gonna do some back dumbbell rolls. I think I'm gonna do a mixture of unilateral and I think it's called, is it bilateral? I don't know. But how do you deal with cravings? Honestly, I think the best way to deal with cravings is number one, to find alternatives to stuff that you like. So, for example, me and my husband, we always try to find recipes that kind of mimic stuff that we would order out, but we try to find ingredients that are healthier. So we've made protein pizza, we make chicken tacos, and then we add our own ingredients that are low in calories. And then we do a lot of volume eating, and that's where you'll get like vegetables, fruits, stuff that's low in calories, but can be eaten in high volumes. So you could eat a lot of vegetables at once without getting fat. It would take a ton of vegetables to get you fat because they're so low in calories. Same for fruit. Now the thing with fruit is that it could have a lot of sugar in it. So if you're somebody who needs to watch your sugar, that is something to be mindful of. But yeah, I would say do those two things. But let's get into these back workouts. I really don't feel like finishing this workout. How long have I been live? 25 minutes? Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what weight I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna start with 20 just to get warmed up. I learned my lesson about trying to jump right into the workout without warming up. I almost hurt myself last week or 2 weeks ago. Favorite healthy snack? I'd probably say, because I love chips, I have such a love for chips. I would probably have to say those Quest protein chips. And I like the flavor. What flavor do I like? I think I like the taco flavor from Quest Protein. So good. Oh, well, let's get into this workout, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. I'm gonna move this bench this way. So y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm about to start some unilateral dumbbell rows. This will target my back right there. So let's get into it. This sweater a little tight now. I ain't trying to rip it. Let's get into it. Can y'all see me? I think so. One, two. I think I'll switch this way. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! I feel that already. I'll be wanting to go to the gym, but I'll be feeling lazy. You and me both. Okay? You and me both. And that was the whole purpose of me starting these lives. It was to hold me accountable. Because, boy, have I been struggling to stay consistent in this gym. But I think that's why a lot of people also record their fitness journeys. Because when you start to invite people into the journey with you, it's people starting to root for you and almost depend on you for motivation in their journey. And when you can have people depending on you, I think it adds a different level of accountability. Because now it's not just you. I could easily say, oh, Denisha, you're tired. Show up tomorrow. Do it next week. Do it Monday. Do it on New Year's Eve. Do it on New Year's Day. But when I got people who are dependent on me to show up because it's helping them to show up, that's a different level. I work out just so I can eat fatty foods. I feel that. I feel that. I've been asking myself, Tanisha, do you work out to eat or do you eat to work out? Sometimes it'd be a little bit of both. I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing about me. I do like to eat, okay? I ain't gonna say no lie. I do like to eat. All right? I'm trying to get it together though. Okay, okay, let's do the other arm. I already feel a little bit of soreness. That's crazy. So I'm already expecting to be sore tomorrow. I'm in bed right now thinking about food. I'm doing this workout thinking about food. No, I ain't thinking about food. I'm actually not hungry right now, but I might be after this workout. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Half motivated, half hungry. I feel like that should be a shirt. Half motivated, half hungry. All right, let's get into this next set, y'all. Enough yapping. This jacket. Okay, 15 reps. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. That was only 20 pounds and I already feel it. Pizza or tacos? Honestly, I think it depends on what type of mood I'm in. But typically, I'm probably gonna have to go for the pizza. I gotta go for the pizza. Is that Italian food? I think I like Italian food best because I love me some pasta. Some pasta. I think I'm gonna have to go with the pizza. But I love me some tacos too. Don't get me wrong. I do love me some tacos. And then a weakness of mine is rice. So tacos, rice. Oh, I don't really like beans too much, but it depends on how it's made. You know what I'm saying? If it's made right, that combination of tacos, rice, and beans, then you got the lime on the side. Give me some guacamole. Give me some salsa. Give me some sour cream. Oh my goodness. But we ain't even supposed to be talking about that. You see how my husband over here getting off the plot? We ain't supposed to be talking about no pizza or no tacos. Supposed to be working out. This man, this man here. All right, though. I'm about to do. I guess it's called bilateral. I ain't gonna do single arms next set. So let's get into it. So I got another 20-pound dumbbell. So I'm about to do both arms now. Move the pinch out the way. I don't know why I feel so sleepy. I'm literally so sleepy right now doing this workout. I don't even know how. It's the grace of God. All right, shoulders back and dumbbells in front of you. Keep your spine neutral. I like to keep my head down because it kind of breaks my spine from, or keeps my spine from getting out of form. And let's wrap it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ugh, I feel that. Don't fall, don't fall. Yeah, I feel that burn. What's your favorite muscle group to train? Back, hands down, back. It's so funny that I'm saying that though because the old me would have said legs, but I've developed tight hamstrings over the last couple of years, and I believe that's because I'm not that good at stretching. I need to get better at stretching my hamstrings out, but that's why legs are no longer my favorite muscle group to train. Because anytime I'm trying to do any hamstring workout, my hamstrings be so tight, and I do stretch now, but I used to did not, and it caught up with me. But I used to love the seated leg press machine. I used to put a total of 3 plates on each side. I used to start off with 3 plates on each side without warming up. And yeah, I was able to lift it, but as a result, my hamstrings are so tight all the time. Because that's what I used to always do. I used to just jump right into the workout. Are you afraid of becoming big backed? Am I afraid of becoming big backed? Um, I don't really, I just don't, I don't want to go back up to my weight my heaviest weight was 195. Okay, that was my heaviest weight, and I'm 5'6". So 195 on a 5'6" woman, it sits different than it would on a woman who's taller. And now 5'6" ain't short, but I don't necessarily feel like I'm tall either. So I don't want to go back up. I don't want my weight to go past 170. That's what I'll say. Yeah. I can't say that I'm afraid of it, but do I want that? No, I don't want that. My husband is hilarious. Talking about I'm not afraid of being big back. All right, enough yapping. Let's get into this next set, y'all. Even though I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it, gotta do it. Shoulders back, feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knee, back, going hinge movement. And let's wrap it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, goodness graciousness. Goodness graciousness. How many more exercises do you have? I don't know. I'm literally winging this workout. What should I do next? I was thinking about doing some jump ropes, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing that yet, okay? I really don't. I don't even know what back workouts to do. Because normally I would have did like lat pull down, but they don't have that in this room. I ain't doing no planks. Heck, you know. Not today, my friend. Not today. Not today. What can I do? I mean, I could do shoulders, but I don't really know if I want to train my shoulders like that for a while. Because I feel like I don't want to get broad shouldered, you know? I just don't really want to do that. Do planks. Not today, my friend. I already did my 2 ab workouts. He's spelling planks out in the chat. Oh my goodness. How do you temporarily block somebody? I'm just playing. But I don't know. What should I do? Should I do some jump ropes? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I don't know. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm sleepy, man. Maybe I will do maybe like 300 reps. 300 reps won't hurt, will it? I gotta get my jump rope though. Let me just exercise ball though. I'll roll that out the way. That's how I'll do some jump ropes. Can y'all see me still? I hope I'm not glitchy because sometimes I'll be looking at the live. Somebody do 1,000 jump ropes. I ain't doing 1,000. I think I'm gonna do 3. That's the best y'all can get out of me today. Now, hold on, I gotta get my jump rope ready. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so dang sleepy today. But we here though. We here. Alright. Hold on, let me move y'all a little bit so y'all can see me better. Jump ropes hurt the calves. Yes, they do. Oh my! Last week my calves were on fire. I would hope that they're used to jump ropes by now because I did 600 reps last week, and the soreness has worn off since. But I hope that my calves have like come accustomed to jump ropes because oh, that soreness was not fun. All right, I gotta kind of warm up a little bit and make sure I don't have this light up here. That's the thing. Let's get this out. Let's see how many I can do without messing up. I might start off a little rough though, a little rough around the edges. So let's see. All right, all right, all right. One, ah, was that 11? You got an accent? Are you from? My husband plays too much. He plays too much. Okay, that was 11. So I'm trying to get to 100. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, oh, that was 32. It's times where I could do it all, do 1 minute straight. I don't even have a timer. How many was that? 32? All right, let's do some more. I'm trying to get to 100. My heart rate is already going up, yo. Like jump ropes are different. They're really different. Oh, hold on. I gotta let my heart rate cool down. See, this is what happens when you're not consistent in the gym. Okay? Your stamina is terrible. So I think I did 32. I normally do 100. You got this. Thanks, hubby. I normally do 100 in 1 set, but I don't know. Today my energy is not there. All right, we got 32, 33, 34, 35, 40, 41, 44, 48, 51, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 90, 23, 80, 83, 70, 93, 96, 97, 98, 100. Oh, turn up then. Yo, my heart rate is so high right now. I gotta chill for a second. Oh, yo, where's my water? I'm about to sit on this little bouncy ball real quick. Hopefully I don't pop it. Yo, yo, my heart rate is probably at like 170. I would check it, but I think my watch is broke, so it's probably not even accurate. Yo, I gotta chill. Why you stop? I'm not trying to pass out. That's why. Oh, I still feel a little lightheaded. I gotta chill for a second. Goodness. Let me go get some water. Give me 1 second, y'all. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I gotta pace myself with these. Some folks are different, man. Gotta be careful. Any type of cardio where your heart rate is going high, you gotta pace yourself. Especially since I don't do jump ropes that often, so y'all already know. Yeah, maybe you should do intervals, 20 to 25 at a time. Boy, oh boy. How long we been on here for? 42 minutes. Let's go. I honestly was only planning on doing 30 minutes, so the fact that we made it to 42, W, Saturday Live. Oh, I'm still trying to recover from that last set. Goodness. It's been like, it's probably been over a week since I've done jump rope, so that's why I'm struggling to like get into the groove of it. But yeah, I'm just trying to catch my breath. Oh, if you're a beginner, I would not recommend no jump rope, okay? I just wouldn't. It's kind of, it reminds me of how high my heart rate gets when I'm doing the Stairmaster. Different level, elite level. It's different. I love these Saturday morning lives. Thank you, hubby, because I've been needing the motivation myself. Y'all think I'm on here to motivate y'all. Y'all are here motivating me, okay? Little do y'all know. All right, let me get into it. Let me lock in. I'm trying to really lock in so I can get to this next set. We got this. Let me drink a little more water before I jump into it. Woo. Shout out to everybody who's tuning into the chat, man. Shout out to y'all for real, for real. All right. And shout out to anybody who may be watching the playback too, because I see that sometimes people be watching the live playback. So shout out to y'all. I gotta work out now. Come on down here and do some of these jump ropes with me. What's up, man? All right. God help me. God help me. God help me. Lord help your daughter. Help your daughter. Lord, help your daughter. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Six, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh. Yo, yo, I'm ducking. Yo, 100 reps in the shack. Oh, I need some time to recoup after that. Whew. My calves already on fire. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? That's 200 reps. Yo, I gotta sit down for a second after that. I'm only doing 100 more reps, by the way. I ain't doing 1,000 today. Not today. Not today. Tough out now. That looked tough. It was tough. It was very tough. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to do 100 in a row again. I noticed that I started struggling around the 40-second rep. That's when y'all probably saw me start making faces because the burn in my calves, yo, it's different. It started getting to me. I was like, hold on now. I was like, hold on, wait a minute now. We got this though. We got this though. We got this. Let me drink me some more water, man. I'm over here all dehydrated. You got 100 more, right? I hope. I hope I got 100 more in me. That's gonna be my last set. Oh my goodness. Boy, what time is it? 6:53. All right. We've been on here for 47 minutes. Oh Lord help me. Lord help me. Like the motivation I have to do this last set, it's not in the room with us. Okay? It's not. What are you doing after this? This is it. This is all I have in me. I'm finishing up with jump ropes today, honestly. Oh my goodness. I still haven't recouped from that last set. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to really get into it mentally. But boy, it's all right though. I gotta stop getting up so quick because it's making me lightheaded when I get up that quick. It's all right though. You got to lock in. Sometimes you just gotta give yourself that pep talk. Like, you could do this, girl. You got to lock in. You got to just knock this 100 out. We definitely can do it. We definitely can do it. Hard things are not impossible. They're hard, but they're not impossible. That's the thing. Like, get off. Ooh. Oh boy. We got this. So I'm drinking some water. Drink me some water. Drink me some water. I be trying to jump into it so I can get it done, but I gotta like really pace myself, Boy. What y'all talking about in the chat? You got this. Thank you, hubby. Time to lock in. Time to lock in. It's a lot easier when I have music playing, but obviously I'm on live, so I don't got no music. But it's crazy because I'm still liking it. Like I'm trying to really like get it together. I'm still slightly lightheaded. This is crazy. We got this. I may not do 100. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to fool around and pass out. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right. Got this. We got this. We got this. Got this. We got this. Okay. All right. Let's say 50. I don't know if I'm gonna do 100. Let's do 50. Okay. I feel so sleepy. Like, I don't know why. Like, I know where a wave of sleepiness just hit me, y'all. This is crazy. But it's okay. I don't know how many hours of sleep I got last night, but I guess not enough, apparently. But it's alright. We have to knock this out though. So I can be straight. Alright. I messed up. 21. Let's get back into it. 22. 23. 50. Alright. What's wrong with you? I don't know. That's all I'm gonna do for today, y'all. Shout out to everybody who tuned into the chat. As you can see, this workout kicks my butt. Okay, I'm struggling. I'm struggling today. But shout out to you if you're watching the replay. I hope that I motivated you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, because y'all motivated me. I almost did not show up, but I don't. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be workout the next 2 Saturdays. It might have to get pushed back to like Wednesday or something like that. I don't know. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'm trying to catch my breath. I love y'all though. I'm gonna see y'all. If not next week or the following week, I'll see y'all that third week. Cause I'll tell y'all why later. But I love y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. Oh, I'm lightheaded.